Hey YouTubers, and welcome to Bevins Bricks. I'm Daryl, and in today's video we're going to learn how to make trees using this little flick fire gun part. You can get these in black and white that I'm aware of, and I think possibly gray too. I wish they came in brown, which they may come in brown and maybe I've just overlooked them, but it's a really great part to build a tree with, and I'm going to show you how to do it here right now. And let's get started with the build. First of all, you're going to see that you're going to want to have a little pile of these green leaf pieces. It can be whatever color you want. You could even use the pink or the purple or the lavender or whatever other colors you can find. But anyway, these are the pieces I'm going to be using today. You're going to want to have at least one. Personally, the way I'm going to do it, you're going to want two of these 6L bars with the stopper on it. You want a couple white antennas. You want a couple round bricks. One cone-shaped brick. You want to have a couple of these flick fire guns. I prefer to do this particular technique without the flick fire piece in it, but it can be done with it in it as well. And then you're also going to want to have a bunch of, shouldn't say a bunch, but you're going to want a couple anyway, of these round plates with the hole in the center of them. Now let's go ahead and get started with the actual build. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this 6L bar, and we're going to go ahead and pop a few plates on it. And because this is supposed to be a sycamore tree, I like to add a little black piece every so often just to simulate the different spots of bark that you see on the sycamore trees. And then what I do to lock that stud in there is I put one of those plates with the hole on the end of it, and then we snap it down onto our plate. Now hopefully that is a good focus anyway. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of the flick fire guns, and we're going to take that and we're going to just pop it right on top of the brick like so. We're going to do that on one side, and then what we will do is we will take another brick or two. Let's go ahead and go up two more, and then we'll put another one. Actually, let's go up one. Then we'll put another one of the flick fire guns. And now we're starting to get a little higher, so let me readjust the zoom. There we go. And then we're going to, for the top of the tree, what we're going to do is we're going to take this 6L bracket. We're going to slide that inside of there. We're going to put this on top of there like so. And then we're going to take and put our coned piece on top of that and put that on the top of the tree. So now we are starting to get a pretty hefty and high tree. Now mind you, you can use as many of these as you want all the way up, but I'm going to tell you right now, these little parts do tend to be a little finicky when you're using them. If you bump it the wrong way as you're putting this together, it's going to flip apart on you. So this can be kind of a fickle build. It is still a fun build and it's a cool build, but I just wanted to point that out. But anyway, now we're going to take one of these antennas and we're going to put one of these plates in the bottom of it, and then we're going to slide that onto that. So now we have what looks like a little tree stem, and then we're going to put one more of those like so. So now you got like a little branch. Now just to make things quick and simple and easy, I'm only going to put one or two of these on each branch. Mind you, you can make these look a really full and really unique with the more plant pieces that you put on them, but I don't want this video to take forever with me trying to fill it out. So anyway, we'll put two on there, and then mind you, once again, before you put this flick fire gun on this portion, you got to take another plate with a hole in it. You pop that into the end of the gun, and then you pop it on that spot. So now you have one tree branch on your tree. So now we're going to do that one more time. So let's take another one of the flick fire guns. Let's pop the plate in it with the hole in it. And then we're going to take our antenna and we're going to pop that on top of there. And then to have another branch sticking off, we're going to do that again with the other antenna and slide that on there like that. And then once again, we're just going to go 1, 2, and again 1. Whoops, I went too far. 1, 2. There, now we got our second branch for the tree. So now we're going to pop that on here. And now we're just going to take a few more pieces and we're going to go 1, 2, and we'll get one more for good measure, 3. Try and make sure she's all locked down. And there we have a really unique sycamore tree. And that was with using the Flick Fire blaster guns. As you can see, it gives it a nice full look. It's a great looking tree to put in your city. And then it gives you the appearance of it having a bunch of branches. Again, I think it's a really fun build, and it adds a lot of detail to your city. And once again, like I showed you here, occasionally you want to put one of these black pieces in. It would look better if you put one here, say here, and then at the base joints. Because then that way, with a sycamore tree, you always have those little dark spots on the sycamore tree. So you want to darken in that bark in a few different places. Like I said, my main thing was I wanted to focus on just actually getting it together and not making the video take forever. But as always, I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed this particular instruction. So as always, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to check out my merch shop. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below, and we will see you next time on Bevins Bricks.